I served my full sentence. I lost my youth. I lost my career. I lost my dream. Now what? Baby brother got me a job as an assistant trainer. Listen for the bell, man.
Relax, Potter boy.
Very lucky for an ex-con to have a job.
That's what I like to see. A brother taking care of his brother. Andre, welcome back.
Hey, Mr. McQueen.
Raymond? Andre, you remember Mr. Franco.
Andre.
Mr. Franco has retired from the force. Works for me now.
Must be a big change for you.
Hope you learned to stay out of trouble.
Now he's learned his lesson. Andre. I'm sorry the way things worked out for you. But I've been taking good care of Raymond while you were away. We can't afford distractions. I hope we can count on you to help your brother.
It was good just to be back in the gym. It was good to see baby brother doing his thing. And it was good to be back in the gym.
Put your weight on your lead foot. Turn your hips more. It'll increase your power. There you go.
Thanks for the advice.
This gym's got a reputation. I can't have people looking in here see me slapboxing.
Jokes, huh? Nice. I was starting to think you didn't like me.
Yeah, well, being on the outside takes some getting used to. Guess I'm still adjusting. I like you just fine, Megan. Always have.
I never liked Mason Brooks.
What the fuck was that, Brooks? You're supposed to be sparring. Oh, fuck you, has-been. This shit wasn't low. Fuck you know about it anyway. You ain't even a fighter no more. Why don't you go clean some toilets or something?
Whatever.
Yeah, that's right, bitch. Go clean them toilets. Yeah, I left something in there for you, too.
Yo, Brooks, chill out.
Oh, what? You want to do something about it?
Get out of the ring, Raymond.
Dre, what you doing?
Raymond, get out of the ring.
I heard you beat up one of my heavyweights.
Look, I'm sorry. All right, we were sparring. I didn't want to.
Mason Brooks is an asshole. He needed that beat down. I like him better already.
In that case, I'm happy to help Mason become a better person.
Mason's a ranked heavyweight. You whipped a ranked heavyweight. You're still in great shape, Andre. I can get you work as a sparring partner.
Are you serious?
Antoine Barr's camp starts in 2 weeks.
wanted to see me?
Have a seat. You sparred with 2 heavyweights, and you whipped both their asses. Andre, you could make a comeback.
And how am I gonna do that?
With my help? I still want to be your manager, Andre.
How would your father feel about that?
I no longer work for DL. We have philosophical differences. But I can get you a license, and I can get you a fight. If you want to fight.
Of course he wants to fight. It's in his blood.
Gus!
I'm coming out of retirement too, kid.
Told you I'd change his mind.
Jailhouse boxing makes you tough, but it ain't professional. You know that, kid. You're a heavyweight now. Heavyweight is a different world than middleweight. I don't want you to embarrass yourself, so look, we're gonna start with a couple of low-key fights in Mexico. These guys are durable, and they will be coming to fight.
I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for our main event. 6 rounds among heavyweights. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Here we go. Round number 1, scheduled for 6. That's a good job by Bishop offensively. Landing his combinations is a key to victory tonight. You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight here. Well, it is what it is, what we have in front of us. What is this, one of those where you warn our viewers, don't go get a sandwich?
Well, just don't go to the refrigerator, if anything. You're not going to have time to get back.
Bishop's known as a guy who isn't going to be bashful early on. He has power, and he's not afraid to showcase it.
Yeah, but that's not all that this business is about. My mentor, Customato, used to say, hey, you know, power is just part of it. It's kind of like having a military weapon. You know, you still need a missile to get it there. Alone, all it does is make a hole in the ground. Otherwise, it has no real use. You have to have a way to get it to the target. Let's see if he has that way.
Good, smooth work by Andre Bishop. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Chavez's right hand scores well. And you see how he just set the table for that right hand after the jab. Chavez's jab can do so much there. He used it well that time. Really solid left hand by Andre Bishop. That's exactly what his corner wants him to do. Good flush shot upstairs. The way these two are going at it early on, they're going to break the punch stat computer.
Well, they're trying to break more than that. They're trying to break each other's will.
Wow, what an uppercut. And the round comes to an end.
It's a good round, but I need you to let it go for me, Andre. Let it go. Just keep your hands moving. Keep the move.
Losing this fight, I need you to take some chances now. You have to take a chance with this guy, all right? You got that? You have to take a risk.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. And now targeting his opponent with the overhand right. Andre Bishop has always had a knack for that. I love the way Andre will look for that uppercut and then deliver it. See, Andre Bishop, that training really paid off. Just back to basics with the 1-2, boom, boom. Chavez is getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. I like the angle that Andre Bishop just gave us right there. His opponent didn't like the result. He just ate an uppercut. A piercing uppercut by Andre Bishop. And once again, he returns fire up top. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Chavez's inability to hit the target is really making him look silly right now. He's throwing plenty of punches, just none of them are landing.
No, he's throwing them too wide, too far away. And what's going to be worse, right now he's only getting frustrated, maybe embarrassed, as you touched on. But what's going to be worse is when...
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Chavez has got to deal with a cut sheet. He is stunned, but somehow has the wherewithal to hang on. You see, he comes over the top with that right hand, a real solid shot. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Right on the mark, double jab. Able to get rid of that one. Solid left hand to the head.
Stay away.
Andre Bishop returns to trainer Gus Carisi, and that was a great round Gus just saw from his charge. Bishop stunning his opponent.
Yeah, well, Gus is going to probably remind him the guy's hurt. He's going to be on survival mode. That means he's going to be using his legs, moving his head. That means he'd go downstairs. Visit that basement.
It's there for you. It's there. Jab, jab, straight hook. Always finish with the hook, Dre. 1, 1, 2, 3. Okay? 1, 1, 2, 3.
Start of a new round. Chavez is making it look like the start of a fresh fighter. Remember, he was stunned in that last round, but Teddy, he looks fully recovered now.
Well, it tells me two things. One, he has good genetics. He recovers fast, you know, physically. But it also tells me he had a good camp. He came here in great shape, and he's getting the benefit of that right now.
A big punch by Antonio Chavez. Little head knocking with that right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. Good left hand by Andre Bishop.
Like what I see in there.
This is not a good sign for Andre Bishop. It appears that he's slowing at this point.
Yeah, what he needs to do is start placing his shots a little bit. But right now, as you just alluded to, he's just not throwing.
Scores well to the head with the right hand. A quick, devastating hook by Andre Bishop. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. On the bad end of a big hook upstairs. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Solid right by Andre Bishop. Very good, productive round from Andre Bishop. He can build off of that.
Yes, he can, and he will build off of it, because you could see his confidence is mounting round by round.
Let's go.
Halfway through this fight as this round gets underway here. Been interesting so far. Who knows what we're in store for down the stretch. Chavez is in bad shape. Blocks it away. Big shot he just scored with. A defensive lapse there. Antonio Chavez is leaning forward. forward. His opponent got him with the uppercut.
And the perfect selection of a punch when a guy's leaning forward.
2, 3, 4, 5. He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Good work defensively by Andre Bishop. Plus, he landed that counterpunch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Chavez is smashed by an uppercut. Chavez's failure to protect himself from that left hand, it's become a big story now.
Yeah, and he has to understand why. He's not controlling distance. He's standing too close in front. Needs to adjust a little further out.
Andre Bishop's combination punching working out well there. He landed 3 solid shots. Piercing jab. Hits him in the mug with the right. The hook came home with ease. Flush right hand to the head. Committing to the work downstairs with the left. Accurate shot. Straight right hand comes in.
That's what I like to see.
Right back downstairs. And round 4 comes to an end.
You can do it. We can recoup from that knockdown. Let's do it.
Chavez is trying to clear his head now. He was knocked down in that last round, but I don't know if he's fully back, just sitting on that stool. Oh, and the right hand comes into play by Andre Bishop. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Bishop's speed, to me, Teddy, is clearly the biggest difference we've seen so far tonight.
Yeah, but there's ways to take away speed. One is to go downstairs to the body and start to discourage the guy a little bit. You know, take some of the air out of those sails.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? Bishop's hitting the mark right now. How precise was he there with that 3-punch combo? That's what Andre Bishop wants to do right there. Land the right hand.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Bishop's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. A knifing left hand by Andre Bishop. Able to land with the right. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. That is a strong uppercut there. Bishop's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Chavez's left working well that time. Scored well up top. Well, what more can Gus Carisi really tell him to do? Just keep what you've been doing. He is dominating this fight. He's got to be way up on the scorecards, Teddy.
Oh, he definitely is. And what you want to do now is maybe test the waters what kind of finish you are. Maybe. Not get reckless, but show that you can finish.
This has been a sublime performance by Andre Bishop. He has been in control all night long as we're in the final round now.
This way you want to keep your concentration. You don't want to slip up now on the way to the bank.
Goes up top with a right hand. Wow! He just fought the other guy's fight, and now it's not his fight at all. He is down.
No, he should have been on the inside. He pulled out, pulled out into a world of trouble, a world of punches.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chavez's corner needs to really get to their man after this round. They need to treat him after that knockdown. What a big shot. How is this going to go on? Once again, he hits the deck.
Well, he's getting practice at it, so he might figure it out.
Brian Kenny back here on Friday Night Fights. Big pay-per-view this past weekend. Isaac Frost defending his heavyweight title again, stopping Reggie Stewart in 2 rounds for his 14th successful title defense. Promoter D.L. McQueen has begun touting Frost as one of, if not the greatest champions of all time. That seems a bit premature, but there's no arguing with Frost's record. Undefeated, all his wins coming by knockout. Quite a feat. In other news, can former middleweight contender Andre Bishop make a comeback after spending more than 5 years in prison? And can he do it as a heavyweight? It's one of the more fascinating stories in sports. We'll, of course, have the latest for you here on Friday Night Fights.
The Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City is home to our boxing card tonight, and it's headlined by a heavyweight clash. Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas with you ringside. This is just the second fight at heavyweight for the former middleweight prospect, the American Andre Bishop. Tonight, Bishop will face Raul Castillo. Round 1 underway between Bishop and Castillo. You know, the word on Castillo is that he loves to get to the inside and go to the body. So we will watch for the naturally smaller man Bishop to utilize some movement and try to keep a distance. You remember when Andre Bishop was a good, hard-charging middleweight prospect? He was a great combination puncher. That's what he's doing now as a heavyweight here. Blocks that punch. Like a sledgehammer, that uppercut by Andre Bishop. Andre Bishop has to be concerned with how he'll fare in the later stages of this fight, considering how many body shots he's taken here. Castillo's got a real problem on his hands now, Teddy. I think the cut is actually worsening around his eye. He has to do a better job of watching out for that. Has to protect that eye.
Yeah, what he has to do now is give his corner man, his cut man, a chance for his work to be accomplished. In other words, there's been coagulants, chemicals put into that eye. Now the fighter has to move a little bit, be elusive, and allow those chemicals, those medicines to work.
The other day when we were talking to Andre Bishop, he said to have success in this fight, I have to land combinations. He landed a good one there. Once the inside fighter does get to the inside where he's comfortable, what can you do to stop him, to negate him?
You need to take a little step back, create a little bit of a room. Move those feet a little bit. Step back, be able to get him off you a little bit.
That's a forceful 2-punch combo by Andre Bishop. 10 seconds to go in this round.
That's it. That's how I like it. Nice work that round, Andre. How you feeling? You feeling good? Okay. I need to see more jabs, okay? More jabs. Go out and get him. Go out and fight this guy.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Yanking away a body shot with the right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. Not much action as he just ties up. Really really digging up to land that uppercut by Andre Bishop. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Andre Bishop really has solid defense against that body attack of Castillo. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Right to the head with that right. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. He just looks exhausted to me right now. Castillo's accuracy is non-existent. This guy cannot punch a solid target right now.
No, but what this shows, he's missing so many shots. We always think about the damage done when they land. This is showing you the damage that's done when they miss. You get discouraged. You start giving in.
Each man able to land an uppercut. And we come to the end of round number 2.
No doubt about it. If you're losing this fight, you need to throw and land a big shot. Knock this guy out. You need to cover up more, okay?
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round, what has been a very even fight. You can see how much faster Andre Bishop is than Castillo. He gets in and out, hit and don't get hit. Good right hand by Andre Bishop. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
You know, I didn't think we'd be saying this about him, but Teddy, right now, stamina is a real question mark for Bishop.
Yeah, and it's hard to understand how it would be because he's always been in shape before. You look at his body, it's not always an indicator, but it looks like he's in shape. You have to wonder if he assumed something and was a little overconfident in this fight.
Andre Bishop getting to his opponent's head. Nice job by Bishop with the power shot. Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. Scored well with the left downstairs. Castillo's in a tough spot right here. He's going to be swallowing blood. You can see blood coming from his mouth, and that can really cut his wind. Back up top he goes. Now hugging on the inside. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. Castillo's taken a lot of punishment with the right hand. Teddy, you've said many times, it's where you put your own head when you get hit by those right hands.
Well, one place I could tell you where not to put it, in the middle. And he needs to move it to the left, outside that right hand.
Carisi stresses to Andre Bishop to control every second of the 3 minutes of a round. He did so in that last round.
Yeah, and the way he did it was by controlling range. He's very good at making sure he's the master of distance.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. A stick and move strategy by Andre Bishop being employed well here against Castillo. Bishop's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him.
Stay away from those. Come on.
Back and forth fourth exchange. Oh, that's good stuff. Fire it right back with one. Could this be the start of a big comeback? He went from owning this fight to now nearly down and out.
You know, that's what makes boxing so great. Yeah, you can come back just like that. One punch at the right time. That was at the right time.
Hey, if you can throw them all, you may just land them all, and he does with that four-punch combination. Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now, I don't think his opponent likes the tone of it.
That's a flush shot, banking away those body shots with the left hand. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Castillo. Wow, look at that, trading shots. Seconds to go in the fourth.
Don't let him get to you.
And that's the end of round 4.
This is the body with some hooks. That will open up the head shot.
Okay, nice. Listen, I don't want to see one punch. You throw him the uppercut, but I need to see another punch there. That's the water in the corner.
Bishop's corner did a good job in that last round. They really got their fighter back to where he needs to be after being damaged in that last round.
And that's not the only good job they did in the corner. They did a good job in the camp because obviously they have him in top shape and it's paying dividends right now.
And now they're trading blows. Bishop's combination that was landed moments ago is one of those examples of what every trainer would really like to have, and that's a fighter with good hand speed.
Yeah, and he's showing that right now. Now, the trainer in the other corner hopes he has a guy with good timing because timing can...
Bishop is stunned. He just took a huge punch.
And now he has to grab. He has to get in close and make sure that he kills some time.
Both men digging in with uppercuts. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Andre Bishop.
It's all right. Keep moving.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
Guard up.
All-out action throughout this round. Let's see how they finish it up. And he just holds on there.
Keep moving. Good job in there. Let's go.
Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. Just a dominating evening by Andre Bishop tonight. He is clearly up big on the scorecards. Trainer Gus Carisi has to know it. You can just see by the way he's dealing with him in between rounds.
He knows it, and he can go two ways with it. Get the rounds out, work on things, carry him a little bit, or go close the show.
Final round of this fight for Andre Bishop in what has been a walk in the park with his supreme skill.
And I'm sure the captain of the Titanic thought the same thing. And then guess what? An iceberg. If there's no left hooks coming, he should be all right.
Oh, good exchange there. Castillo's able to land a good, solid left hand.
Cover up, cover up.
It's what the old-timers want to see. Combination punching by Andre Bishop.
Use the ring! Use the ring!
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Andre Bishop. Castillo's got those earmuffs on, and he's got his hands tight against his body. But, Teddy, still, some things are getting through.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like driving a car, Joe, you know, and the weather's a little bad, and you say, I want to be safe here, I'm going to stop the car. You don't stop and park the car in the middle of the highway where cars are coming. I mean, he stopped right there in the middle of the highway. Cars are coming. You know, pull off somewhere. You know, get the heck out of there. Find the right parking spot.
How about that exchange? Last minute of this last round. Castillo's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. Last 10 seconds of the fight. Throughout the night, right up until that final bell moments ago, both these men tried to determine their fate. But now it's in the hands of these judges.
The pressure now is truly on the judges, because this is the kind of fight where you need talent as a judge, you need discipline as a judge, and of course honesty to get the right decision here.
Mexico City was a big success. People are talking about Andre Bishop again. Welcome back.
It feels good to be back. Thanks, Megan, for everything.
I know Franco and my father set you up. I can't prove it, but I know it. You wouldn't do something like that. I know what kind of man you are. And I know what kind of man my father is.
You know, it doesn't even matter anymore. I did the time.
It matters to me, Andre.
So what now?
We gotta get you cleaned up.
Well, will you look at this, huh? You don't look like a bum no more.
Thanks, Gus.
Hey, thank me later. Let's get to work. Come on. Come on. Nice work, Megan.
You too, Gus.